Hey, what's going on, guys? Claytano here. Thank you so much for tuning in. So there's another Summoners War YouTuber out there by the name of YDCB who does the best runed monsters for his Asia server. And I thought, well, Global has some pretty good runed monsters as well, so why not kind of challenge the Asia server to seeing which one really has the best runed monster between Global and Asia. So I found probably just the only decently ranked player that actually has a Manannan, and I thought we might as well start it off with this guy. The reason why is because he's been receiving a lot of hype lately, saying that he's better than Zaratsu. If he's runed right, he can do massive amounts of damage. So I want to show you guys exactly how this guy is runed and how much damage he does with the way he's runed at this time. So right off the bat, you can see that he's got crit damage mostly for 173%. He also has 87% crit rate, which is very nice on him, and some decent attack power as well. Those are the main stats that you want to focus on for Manannan. Also, he is running Violent with Blade Runes, so he can definitely jump up that crit damage quite a bit if he went for single hits rather than multiple hits. So if he did Rage instead of Violent, he'd get that over 200 easily, which will increase the damage quite a bit. Now for his runes, he does have attack percent, crit damage, attack percent, with some offset runes here with crit rate, crit damage, and just some other substats as well with those. So as you can see, again, 18% crit rate, and on this rune he has 27% crit damage with 4% crit rate as well. So very nice runes on here. To have those numbers with violent runes rather than going with rage runes is actually pretty good. Alright guys, so here we are in the last stage of Farmable Hell, and the reason why I brought these three monsters to support him is because I have the Zeros lead, which gives him 33% attack power boost. I also have the Galleon here, which increases attack power as well as does defense remover. And then I brought this newly runed monster right here. It is Shiwa, the Fire Ninetails. And I've actually been working on her for the Necropolis dungeon that just came out. She actually does very well in it, but she has a branding effect, and I actually just missed it a little bit ago on this monster, unfortunately. So but the branding effect increases the damage quite a bit. Now, Manannan's skills actually increase based on how many weakening effects the enemy has on them. So this skill right here is passive. Attacks deal 50% increased damage on enemies are under, so it looks like a little typo there. Increased damage on enemies are under harmful effects. Also, attacks will deal 50% increased damage on enemies that do not have any beneficial effects. So these guys right here, they don't have any beneficial effects, and they also are under harmful effects. So this is going to do a lot more damage. It's going to do twice as much damage on him. Okay, so look here though, he has the defense break already, so I'm going to go for this one here and see how much damage he does just for his first skill. Attacks an enemy dealing damage and transferring a weakening effect from you to the enemy. So if he had a defense break, he would transfer that directly to this monster, even though he's going to be dead anyway. So here we go, guys, down to 1 speed, and let's see what the damage is. 43,000 on his first skill? That's insane. Alright, so here we go, guys. Just like in YDCB's videos, we're at the final boss on Farmable Hell, just so that way we can kind of compare damages. So if he ever does a video with Manannan, you can kind of see the difference between what Global is like compared to what Asia's like. Let's go ahead and see if we can land these skills to help him out here, okay? Alright, so I want to go ahead and put the branding effect on now. Missed. That's okay. I didn't want it anyway. Alright, so now let's try his second skill out, okay? And this attacks an enemy target 2 times, removing its beneficial effects and turning the skills on cooltime. So it works just like Zeros' third skill, however, it's only for one monster rather than the entire team. But this is going to do, I guarantee you, it's going to do a crap load of damage, okay? So let's see how it goes. Did you see that? What? That was over 72,000. No, almost 75,000 damage just on one single skill. 75,000 damage. That's not based on the enemy's HP. That's just solely based on his attack power. That's ridiculous. So there he is, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to Rylau for letting me use his Manannan. And the big question is he going to do more damage than a Zeratu would? We don't know yet. Let's go ahead and maybe find the best Zeratu in the server and see if we can compare it that way. But until next time, stay soupy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. If you want to see my previous video, please click on the link. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, or you can donate as well. Stay soupy and don't be a potato.